Hi, everybody. Welcome to Terrell Talk. I'm Donna Terrell. We are continuing our conversation with Jason Macom, a paracyclist. But before that, he was a professional BMX racer. He transitioned into track cycling. In 2015, he lost his right leg from below the knee. Tell me about this, because it really, it's kind of hard to understand. You broke your ankle,
right?
And this led to you losing your leg. What happened?
Yes, I fell playing bicycle polo, which was just goofing off with some friends, and I put my foot down wrong in a way that broke the talus bone and compromised the blood supply to that bone. Over time, we did a lot of surgeries trying to repair it, and just in chronic pain for a very long time. And in the end, the bone ended up becoming necrotic and collapsed because it didn't have good blood supply. And in thinking about the future and wanting to be active, and we decided that doing the amputation was the best thing. And
okay, you decided that amputation would be the best thing.
Yeah.
You had this dream of, cycling. That was what you did. That was your life. This dream of being in the Olympics actually has been with you since you were a child. I read
That's
up on
right,
you.
yeah.
So now you have this debilitating situation.
right.
What went through your mind as you were going through this, Jason?
Well, in the moment, I didn't really know that what I'm doing now would be a possibility.
Yeah.
I simply made a list of things that I couldn't do that I thought that I might be able to do again with the use of a prosthetic. Things like mowing my yard, or going to the grocery store, or simple things like dancing with my wife. I have this list. I still have the list, and I look at it, and on there was racing bicycles, and or just riding bicycles, and but it was a long list of a lot of things that I missed doing that I couldn't do. I'm mostly watching Netflix.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That was pretty much.
This was just in 2015
That's right.
that you actually had the accident.
Well, no, the accident was in 2010, and then I lost my leg in 2015.
2015, yes, okay.
It's a big gap between there.
Yeah.
That was.
So what was happening though during that time, because you still had your leg between
Right.
10 and 15? So were you able to accomplish any of your athletic dreams at that time?
No, everything was completely.
That must have been hard for you.
It was very hard. Yeah, I was very unhealthy. I wasn't living a very healthy life. I was literally just watching TV, and too much TV, and not doing anything. No exercises. I couldn't. I was just in pain, and and I was trying to work, and so I can't really be on a lot of heavy pain medications that I needed to be during that time. So it was definitely a very tough.
How did your
time.
wife react to all of this? Because I'm sure she's been by your side. She knows your dreams. Your family.
Right.
They know your dreams, your goals, aspirations, and all of that. It must have been hard for them to watch you through this 5 years of your life.
For sure, for sure. I can't really explain how hard it must have been, but I don't know. I know it was really hard,
Yeah.
and but I said before that they are strong, independent women, and they are probably a lot stronger now after going through all this with me.
Okay,
like I am too.
Absolutely, because you've gone through it and you've made it to the other side.
Right.
But here's the thing. Okay, so in 2015, when they said, you know what, we're going to have to take this leg.
Right.
In your mind, was that a blessing, where you were like, thank you, Lord, take the leg at that point?
Well, no, it was more like it was a conversation that me and my wife Alicia we had, was like, we cannot keep trying to keep my leg, and let's move past this, and when you know, we know several people that are athletic people that use, you know, prosthetic devices, and we know that it's possible to have a, you know, have an active lifestyle without pain, and that was the biggest thing we had to make the choice between without pain, without leg.
Right.
And or with pain with leg,
so
and
I guess
it
what
was
I'm trying
easy.
Was it easy to make that decision at that point?
From a logical perspective,
Okay.
yes.
But I mean, you're losing a limb, so that's not an easy thing
No.
to say.
No,
and
for
that's
sure.
why I asked the question the way that I did, because you had already gone through so much. 5 years of pain and agony and not being able to exercise and to live your dream. That's why I wondered if maybe at that point it was like, you know what, this may be a blessing. When did you see the blessing?
Well, I mean, it was a long time after the amputation, for sure. As you know, the very first leg that I got, I came home right away, and I mean, the day that I got a walking leg, I came home, I put my bike on a stationary trainer, and you know, I started trying to pedal the bike, and you know, during, you know, and I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. And I have a lot of complications with getting the prosthetics to fit properly. I have really big calves from riding bikes for a long time and being, you know, an athlete. And then, so with all the soft tissue that I had in my leg that wasn't being used anymore, caused a lot of problems with the prosthetics fitting properly. So there was a long, you know, 6 months of going, you know, thinking to myself like, oh, I made a big mistake, and I couldn't. But it, you know, it was just a matter of time of, you know, of adapting and learning, and you know, my prosthetist is super creative and solves problems really well, and you know, what my problems that I had were not past what he could accomplish, and he, you know, we just kept working and kept working, and we came up with something that actually works, and now I'm, you know, I can run, I can race bicycles, I can do anything, you know, that I want to do, and
so at this moment, you're good, right?
well, this moment I wake up every day, and then I have challenges, but I wouldn't say that I'm not like anybody else. I'm, or you know, I have a disability, but every day I have to take that disability and say, this is just a challenge that's part of my life, and that's all.
And you make it work.
Yes.
You make it work, and you're living that dream again.
Yes.
Which is, that in and of itself, Jason, is so inspirational to a lot of people. And I like how you tell the story like it is, you know, it's tough. You deal with tough issues, but you power through it.
Yeah.
You get through it.
Right.
And you're competing, and you're heading to the Olympics.
Right.
We will have to pick up in our next segment about heading to the Olympics and what you do when you're not training and when you're not competing, because I'm curious about that as well. And that is what we will be talking about in the next episode of Terrell Talk. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.